The NFL draft is in exactly 10 days. Round one will have happened, and we'll know where the Detroit Lions are going to pick, meaning will they trade back or trade up, and who they're going to take. And if you are a Jalen Carter fan, this is his last opportunity to make an impact for the Detroit Lions. Now, the Detroit Lions have a big board that they know they got a guy sitting at 6. If they have to sit there, if he is there, they're going to take him. That has already been decided. Jalen Carter believes he will not be on the board past the top 10. Okay, him and his agent believe that. As a matter of fact, Drew Rosenhaus said that the reason that they cut the pre-draft visits out if you weren't picking in the top 10 is because, quote, top teams have told me we're taking your guy if he's there, which means that there are 10 teams, the 10 teams picking in the top 10 or the teams picking in the top 10, they're going to take Jalen Carter if he's there. Now, a lot of you want Jalen Carter, and he met with the Detroit Lions today for his pre-draft visit. This is his final opportunity to make an impact. If there's any doubt, if there's any one last push that he has to make, this has to be it today. Now, this is going to be my last Jalen Carter video. The draft is in 10 days. There's going to be nothing to talk about after this. Will they or won't they take Jalen Carter? The question is, it's not really about as much as it about off the field as it is on the field. Since there's been a lot of things coming out about Jalen Carter, his work ethic, his love of the game, is he a football player? Can he play all 3 downs all the time? We need a 3-down interior defensive lineman. So if you are team Jalen Carter, this is his last opportunity to change the minds of the Detroit Lions if they are not sold on him. So today is a curious day because I myself I'm convinced that the Lions won't take him. He just doesn't fit. If you look at the track record of Brad Holmes, it's not necessarily the bad boy that he doesn't take, but it's the work ethic. It's the love of the game. It's a lot more than just, are you a good football player? You know, you have to be a football player, but you also have to be more than that. And how much more than that is Jalen Carter? We've seen where he paid for one of his teammates' meals or something like that. I'm pretty sure he's a good kid who made a mistake. He continually makes mistakes when it comes to cars, but he is a young man. His frontal brain, the lobe in the front of his brain that helps you make decisions is not fully developed. So I'll cut him some slack there. However, as a grown man, which he is, he has to make grown man decisions. And driving behind the wheel, controlling a 2-ton vehicle, right? That is a grown man decision. And he has to make smarter decisions. Now, the thing about this is, with this pre-draft visit, are the Detroit Lions going to be convinced that they don't have to babysit Jalen Carter? Jalen Carter will be on probation for, I believe, the next year. And is that something the Detroit Lions are going to have to worry about? Now, there's no doubt that Jalen Carter is a monster. He will change our defense tremendously if we go ahead and pick him. But if there's any chance for the Detroit Lions to take him, this is it. This is it. His last opportunity to make an impact on that coaching staff, on the head coach, the general manager. He might even meet Sheila. I'm not even sure how that goes, but this is it for Jalen Carter. So the Jalen Carter saga, for me, ends today. It's either we're going to take him or we're not, and we'll find out in 10 days. So let me know in the comments below, do you feel that Jalen Carter will be the pick for the Detroit Lions? I'm quite frankly sick of talking about it. Usually I don't make it this far. Like I'm all mocked out. I'm drafted out. I'm this, that. With the Detroit Lions, you got this big old debate on Twitter how they will take Jalen Carter if he's there, and then they won't. So I'm convinced that they won't take him, but I'm going to trust the franchise and the regime that if they do take him, they saw enough that they know that they have something to work with. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. My name is Derek. This is Detroit Lions Syndicate. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Don't forget, live coverage of the NFL draft will be on this channel. We're going to start about an hour earlier. We're going to be taking phone calls and everything like that, so I'm excited about it. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself. And as always, go Lions.